welcome to the VHS Schlock podcast. This is the Halloween special. I'm Tony and this is
Tobias Tanhaza.
Today we'll be talking mainly about Halloween! Halloween!
We should stress
Halloween.
not the film Halloween, but the seasonal event.
As you can see, it's a themed Halloween edition.
That would certainly look so to me.
Okay, first of all, what we're going to see, we've got a bit of a mixed bag today.
Very well.
Now, we've been very busy here. We've had a lot of elves, haven't we?
I'm told we've had elves.
Yeah, well, that's what they said they were called. Yeah.
Well, you can never trust anyone that short with big ears.
No. I mean, they were hairy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They were hairy.
So anyway, we've got a bit of a treat. We've been busy here this week. We've made a VHS table, haven't we?
Absolutely. This is a fine art piece and a one-off art piece.
Can we sell it at all?
We might be able to.
Right. We could make them on demand.
We could make an on-demand service.
Now, how much would you charge for this?
Well, I think we need to look at it first.
Oh, go on then. Okay, I know your game, dear. Oh, it's heavy, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
we could charge a lot.
It's like an accordion, isn't it?
We could charge a lot on shipping and handling.
Okay, this is it. This is it. Anyway, we put 100 VHS tapes together.
We did indeed.
Now we super glue.
With super glue. Loctite, in fact.
Lots. These aren't going anywhere, are they?
Yeah, not
Unless you buy it.
Unless you buy it.
Anyway, we made this. It's a VHS coffee table. It would look lovely in any household, wouldn't it?
Look, that would look fine
Yeah.
amongst lords and ladies' houses
It
alike.
really would. I mean, it's a one-off, would you call it?
It's a one-off, but we can
Yes,
make more.
We can produce more, yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so this is a special one. This has been made, this is even signed by us on the bottom, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is one of one. Every one will be different, won't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
they will. Yes.
Yeah.
Different films.
Yeah. I mean, we get all the took we don't like. All the films we review,
Absolutely.
we put in here, don't we?
If it's a bad movie, it goes on
Yep.
here.
Brilliant. And documentaries. Oh dear. Fishing videos.
Absolutely.
Keep fit videos.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Children's videos.
Absolutely.
All in here. Brilliant. Even the homemade porn.
Homemade porn art.
All in here. You try and get that out. You can't. I tried, didn't I?
You did indeed.
Yeah. I had my fingers glued. They were sticky for hours after that, weren't they? Bloody things. Anyway, we made this fine art piece. VHS coffee table.
Absolutely.
So what do you need to make this again?
You need super glue, you need tapes, and you need spray paint.
Bloody hell.
And you need a whole lot of patience and imagination.
Oh, you do. Now, the thing is, yeah, we actually could sell these, couldn't we?
We could. This could be a
Yeah.
trademark.
This could be our trademark. VHS Schlock coffee table.
Absolutely.
Oh, dear. What kind of money?
Well, the cost of tapes alone would be varying.
We could raid the charity shops, though.
We could raid the charity shops.
Yes.
We could go for people's bins and skips, like usual.
Oh, no change there.
Oh, no.
Brilliant, I love it. Anyway, I'm going to move this. It's quite heavy. You felt it?
I have indeed.
Now, what about this? Oh, it's quite heavy. I'll tell you what, it weighs a ton. I'm going to get rid of that in a minute. This Halloween special is really good. We spent too much money, haven't we, on the actual set?
Absolutely, we have
Yep.
gone to town.
Yeah, as you
today.
can see, yeah.
Yes.
Now, you can buy these from us as well. Yeah, £1 each. Yeah, just send a postal order with £100 in. That should cover it, shouldn't it?
Should. We can get you several
Yeah.
of these for that sort of money.
Oh, so send your money in.
Absolutely.
Now, when you were younger, did you go trick-or-treating?
I often found myself amongst tricks.
Not many treats?
Not so many tricks.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, here in the UK, it wasn't that popular, was it, Halloween?
No, it's more of an American thing anyway. The UK, over here, if we see someone with a hood,
We run.
we generally run for our goddamn lives.
Yeah, if we see someone in a clown mask, yeah,
We run for our goddamn
lock
lives.
those bloody doors. Now, what it is, when I was younger, I was about 8 or 9, and I went to McDonald's.
Right.
Do we get anything from McDonald's for your burgers free for the advertisement?
I wouldn't have thought so. They're
No.
quite tight.
Oh, very tight. Do you remember Ronald McDonald?
He was a clown.
Halloween link here, Halloween link. We're doing well today. Anyway, I went to this Halloween party at McDonald's. I was about 9, and they made us bob for apples.
Are you sure that was at McDonald's?
This might have been at someone's
Not at your
house.
uncle's.
No. He charged. You get money afterwards there, didn't you? This one you didn't. Anyway, we had this big old bowl. We had to stick our heads in, and all I kept thinking was, there's about 30 kids there, and you've got to put your mouth in that bloody water. All the kids have put their mouth in, and they say, "What's your name?" Mine was bloody nearly last, wasn't it? Jesus, that was a fun day. So you didn't go trick or treating as a youngster much?
No. In England, it's generally not advisable to take candy from adults.
It's true. Now, hang on a second. This actually comes into my next segment, which is quite apt. Why is Halloween the only day of the year children are told to take candy from strangers?
I have no idea.
That's correct. Don't you think it really is? All year long, don't take sweets from strangers, apart from that one day out of the year. Jesus Christ.
Thankfully, it ends there, and it's not a case of, please go with these strange men and see the puppies they're offering.
No, I don't remember that. I never had that on Halloween.
You don't remember Charlie Says?
Charlie and I were in the park. Then this man came up and said, would I like to see some puppies? And I said yes. And I was going to go, but Charlie stopped me. Charlie's reminded me, my mum says I shouldn't go off with people I don't know. Then the man went away.
Charlie was a talking cat who would often advise a boy to not do certain things, like go off with strangers. And the cat would say,
I think that
and the
rings
child
a
would
bell.
understand
That
it.
rings a bell, but I used to turn that off.
Well, I used to think that child is going to have some bad things happen to him in life because he can't understand a word that goddamn cat says, as cats do not speak English.
Was it telekinesis?
I don't think that was a cat's name. I believe it was Charlie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he sounds nice, doesn't he?
We could do an entire episode on
Charlie.
frightening... Now that would be interesting.
This is the next time.
Send your money off us in and we can make that happen too.
Now, a lot of the old people do get scared at Halloween. So I got this through the door. Look at this.
Stop
No
trick or treating. Take care who you scare.
Now, can you see this? Look. Now, read what it says on the back here.
Halloween. An exciting time for some, but not for all. We have designed a poster to be displayed in the window should you not want to be trick or treated. Full stop. Have a wonderful, ghoulish trick or treat, but be mindful of others. Full stop.
Very good, isn't it? Now, do you know what we think of this? We hate it.
A lot.
We love Halloween, you do-gooding bastards. We love it, so don't put that through our doors and let the kids trick or treat. They're only young ones. What's the problem with these people? Ain't it do-gooders?
Do-gooders indeed.
We hate them all.
Yeah,
We do. Now, I'm going to scoot off again and get something else out from the broom cupboard.
Very well.
Okay. No, I'm going to stay here, actually, I think. Anyway, could you open a pack of these? We're actually going to do a review today. I'll open them. We're going to do a review today of some 1980s toys, aren't we? Is that a toy, though, would you call it?
I would call that, that would be in the toy family.
Toy found. Now, anyway, this is quite exciting. Do you like the smell of it?
I like the smell of it, the sight of it, and the taste of it.
Oh, look what we've got in here. Now, have a smell of them. It's going back for more. That smells like the early 90s. Or was that your finger you're smelling?
The early 90s, that puts me in the mind of Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, that was one of my favourite shows, that.
Sweet
Should you
Valley
watch
High.
that? That wasn't so much horror, though, was it?
No, but it left a lingering
It
impression.
left a taste, a bitter aftertaste. Now, these ones, in this pack here, we have got some Toxic Avenger cards. Are these for sale? I mean, did you collect these as a kid?
No, we didn't have much in the way of...
Money? That was just me.
didn't have much in the way of collections as a child.
No?
No, it was...
Oh, we've got a hologram card. Look at that.
wow, that's exciting.
Oh, it shines in the light.
That's exciting.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? I mean, should we share this?
Let's have that on display.
We should keep this on the desk. You remember Garbage Pail Kids?
I remember Garbage Pail Kids with quite the fondness.
Oh, superb, really good. I mean, I collected these like crazy. Every day, Mum, can I have more money, more money? She'd say, no, you're going to buy crack. Remember that?
I didn't grow up in the projects.
No, I didn't. I should have. But I spent all my pocket money on these. Did you?
No. I was a Star Wars fanatic.
I like that as well, but these are a bit more scary and gory. We are going to open these Garbage Pail Kids. What series are these? All new, Series 6. Well, they're probably not new now, are they?
We are not going to chew the gum, as that would probably kill us.
Okay, this was made in 1985, but that's copyright. So I actually think this Season 6, 6 series, 1985, 86, I reckon these are out. Okay, can you hear that? This is box fresh, isn't it?
That is the sound of the 1980s.
Box fresh. Right, hang on. Okay, here we go. Oh, I love the smell of that. Even before it's open.
Smell of history and stuff.
Now, oh, we've got a checklist. We've got a checklist. Oh! Let's have a look. Put these down here. Let's show it. Look at these.
Lily popped.
Now, we have got Lily Popped. We have got Uncle Carl there. And we've got GPK.
GPK.
That's a cool. I don't actually remember that one. That's really cool. Now, on the back of these, we've got... Can you see that there? Some little mini advert things like there. They said all different stuff on the back, didn't they, have these?
Little comics. I always wanted to collect the items that were for sale.
Oh, sick vomit and all that stuff.
Sadly, my parents wouldn't allow it.
Oh, Normie, what are we talking about? Oh, they used to lock the bathroom door.
Fake jars of sick.
Checklist on the back. So we're actually going to be doing an episode soon on Garbage Pail Kids, aren't we? So stay tuned. Now, do you want to go halves on the gun?
Absolutely not.
Okay, right. If we get this down the middle, there you go. Here's yours. We're going to try. What year was this? 1985.
1985.
1985 chewing gum. We're going to go for it now.
It's very solid.
It's different. Really good at reading.
I can read at an adult level.
Really?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Okay, that's actually very good. Now, this special we're doing, okay, it's going to be in 3D, isn't it? I've even got the glasses here. Look, 3D this special's going to be in. We're also lying because we can't afford 3D.
No.
Have that? Right, anyway, we're actually recommending a book here, aren't we, for Halloween?
Are we indeed?
So, The Dictionary of Omens and Superstitions.
Compiled by Philippa Waring.
Oh, it looks good. I found this in a charity shop.
Very well.
And it said on it, do not buy.
Well, that's not good advertising.
They were dreadful sellers, weren't they? They're really bad.
I can't see that shot lasting forever.
So what I'm going to do, I actually found this in a charity shop and I thought this would be ideal for our Halloween special on here.
Are we reading the whole thing?
We're not going to read the whole book, but we could do maybe. I mean, if you want to see it, you tell us. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We could do it. I like it. So we could even do a chapter a day.
We could. If that's something you'd like to see, then leave us a message.
Brilliant. Yeah, not hate mail though. We had that before, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the trouble. Now anyway, I found a bit in here. It's actually on Halloween. So if you could read this out, please, Tobias. Here we go.
I'd like to hold my cake.
Yeah. Can you throw your voice?
How far do you want me to throw it?
It's worth going, isn't it? Worth a chance. Worth a try.
Why would they write an entire passage on coffin?
It's a coffin, isn't it?
Halloween, the last night of the summer, October 31st, is traditionally the time when spirits of the dead are allowed a last fling before winter sets in. It's an important night in the witchcraft calendar, and in Ireland, it is said that if you hear footsteps behind you, you never look round, for it is one of the dead following you, and if you turn and see him or her, you will soon join them. Today, of course, the night has become one for parties and games, particularly in America, where girls still retain two Halloween love traditions. The first instructs them to go in a spring water carrying a lamp, and if they peer into depths, they should see the reflection of their future husband. If they are nervous of going out when it is dark, however, they can go to the same spring during daylight carrying a broken egg in a glass, and pour some of the fresh water into it. Shortly after, says the superstition, they should get a picture in the mixture of the man they are to marry, and a bonus vision of the children they are to have as well. So, a girl would take a bucket.
Stick it over her head?
She would take a bucket, fill it with water, and then stare into it and see the reflection of her potential future husband.
And her child.
And future children she may give, progeny that may come from such a marriage.
Must be water babies, isn't it?
Water babies.
Yeah.
A water birth.
They did. She was wet, wasn't she?
That's usually a good sign.
Yes. Anyway, this is a good trick, wasn't it? Or was this a treat?
That is an interesting one.
Okay. Now, we have come up with a soundtrack we like to listen to, don't we, over Halloween?
Halloween or any time, I feel
Oh,
appropriate.
superb. Now, we found this on a great new format called CD, haven't we?
Compact disc.
Oh, it's the future. It is the future. Look at it. Look at this.
As I understand it, it is to replace cassette tape.
Oh, brilliant. And the downloads.
The download.
Yeah, this will be the future. Mark our words.
Mind you, if Tim Curry was coming at you dressed like he does in that, you would certainly download the brown one.
Oh, you would. I mean, I think Tim Curry's got it, do you?
I think he has.
Yeah.
When he's not clowning around.
Oh, he does clown around. This is superb. Now, what we often do on Halloween, we're going to recommend a good film.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
So we don't just listen to the CD, we watch the film as well on VHS.
Though it is quite seedy.
When we were out on our travels, we found these Halloween toys, didn't we?
We did.
Now, okay, what do you think these look like?
Well, I would say that looks like a pumpkin and that a skeleton.
And they say we had no brains at school, didn't they?
We went to school.
Well, they called it that. It was that ball school.
That's what that was.
Yeah. Now, don't you just think these two masks here, not really masks, are they? I'm giving it away now, aren't I? These two little toys, Halloween toys here, look so reminiscent of Halloween 3.
Which we reviewed last week.
Yes, which leads us into that. Now, don't you think? Look at that. Have a close look.
You can find our review of that on our YouTube channel or subsequent other channels in which it will be present.
But they really are. They look like the Don Post masks, don't they?
They do indeed.
Yeah, so I think there's a bit of copyright infringement happening here.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Now, should we wind them up or not?
Well,
You little git. We hate you, don't we? We bloody hate you, you little skeleton.
stupid skeleton.
Yeah, he hates being wound up, doesn't he? Okay, let's see him. Can he move? He's broken. I mean, you get what you pay for, didn't you? Pound. Right, does he wind up? Let's have a go. Not so good either. No, I mean, we should take him back maybe. Now we've got some sweets here. Now the kids aren't getting any of these, are they? We're going to keep these for ourselves.
No.
Yeah.
They can have the apples with the razor blades in.
Yes, like usual. The old kids. Now we're going to give the kids some of that lovely chewing gum we tried earlier.
We are, and hope their teeth fall out too.
Brilliant. Now, what have we got in here? Do you want a lollipop?
Not just yet.
Oh, no pleasing some people, is there? Well, I'm going to have them myself anyway. Let's have a... Well, I might have a nibble. Oh, wait, dear. They get stuck in your teeth, don't it?
There's a lot of Haribo in there, I've noticed.
There's a lot. Oh, I love them, do you? Oh, do we get anything from Haribo, do we, or not? Oh, I'll tell you what, feel the weight of that. Do you know what I like? The thought of no kids having them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we keep them all for ourselves. Now, what we should do, I suppose, we could be fair. The ones I don't like, we can open up a pack like this, hang on, and then give the kids one each at the door, isn't it? You can choose one, isn't it? And that way we won't get eggs at the door, flour, silly string.
No. Or fireworks.
No, that's not yet, is it? That's the 5th of November. Right, what else we've got? Now, we have got... Oh, I found these, actually. Were these yours?
No, they were not.
Hang on a second. You sure?
No, I have my own glasses.
Oh, they can go as well. What we like to watch every Halloween is The Monster Squad.
Now, that was a good movie.
Cracking film. Cracking film. Oh, now, who have you got in this? You got the kind of a... It wasn't really like a Universal film, was it?
No.
No, the parents hated it, didn't they?
Yeah.
But no, the Universal monsters, were they actually called Wolfman, Frankenstein, that kind of thing?
They would have been called that. Though the obvious mistake that those smartasses like to point out is that Frankenstein is not the monster's name, it is Frankenstein's monster, and Frankenstein is merely the doctor who created him.
Yeah, people get that confused, don't it?
But God, I hate it when people say that.
It's true, you get a mask, you're in the Halloween shopping and you see a mask, oh, that's Frankenstein, but it's not, is it?
No, that's just pedantry.
Yeah, it should be called The Monster, shouldn't it?
Exactly.
Now, anyway, this film, I don't think Universal were involved with it.
No.
Because there were problems licensing the characters, wasn't there?
As I understand it.
Yeah. I mean, this film is equally as good as The Goonies.
Yeah. In some ways, I'd rate it higher than The Goonies.
Yeah, brilliant
A lot
film.
more going on.
Superb. We're going to watch that. We should watch that tonight, maybe, yeah?
Yeah.
And you know what we can have for that, don't you? The sweets.
The children's candy.
Yes, and we're going to enjoy that, isn't it? We're going to enjoy that. Right, what else have we got to go with our candy for tonight? The Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
I put this on about what time? 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to be OCD with this, haven't we?
There has to be order.
Yes, there's got to be. Where's the fun if there's no order?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Now, when I first saw the Blair Witch Project, I think it was 1999, I went to the cinema and I nearly shat myself. I had a curry that morning. Yeah, you too?
No. I had 2 shits before I went.
Well, it's always worth it. Do you ever buy food at cinemas?
No, that's an absolute con.
What were you saying anyway?
I have no idea.
Oh, it could have been that good, could it really? Anyway, okay, yeah, the Blair Witch Project. When I first saw this, I nearly shat myself. It was so scary.
The idea of being a man against the wall, in any context,
In prison?
alone, is not the best.
It's true. It's true. Now, did we actually see the monster at the end of this film?
No, it's all some shit, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. So this film is a found footage film. It's not really the first found footage film because that would be like Cannibal Holocaust and some of the old Mondo films from the 70s, wouldn't it?
They were very clever in what they did by having
Marketing
an urban
brand.
legend surrounding the marketing aspect.
It was. I mean, when we went to see the film, we actually thought what we were watching was real, didn't we?
Yeah, and also none of the actors had acted in anything, and
Probably not after. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll watch this later on for the crack. And not much in it, is there?
No. But the next film you're going to get, there's certainly a little bit of crack in it.
Now it's The Craft.
Oh, yes.
I love The Craft. Do you?
That was a well-crafted movie.
Yeah, really good. I mean, let's see who's in. We've got Firuza Balk, Robin Tunney, Neve Campbell, and Rachel True. Is it true?
It is definitely true they were in the film.
Oh, that's fantastic. Really good little film. This is about 4 girls who start their own coven and exact revenge on their boyfriends and friends and enemies.
Some women just can't let it go.
So anyway, it's a happy Halloween 217 from me, Tony, Jolly Jim, and
Tobias Tanhaza. Beast wishes.
yours in gore.